Have you ever felt caught in the middle of someone else's conflict? Stuck between two sides, unsure of what to do? Today we're diving into a story from 2 Samuel chapters 3 and 4, and it's a masterclass in leadership, integrity, and the messy reality of power struggles. So grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's get into it. Right now, Israel is a kingdom divided. In the south, David reigns over Judah. In the north, Ishbosheth, Saul's son, is on the throne, but he's really just a puppet for his ambitious army commander Abner. The Bible tells us, "The war between the house of Saul and the house of David lasted a long time. David grew stronger and stronger, while the house of Saul grew weaker and weaker." This wasn't just a physical battle. It was a battle of character, a battle of destiny. The first major crack in Saul's house appears not on the battlefield, but in the throne room. Ishbosheth accuses Abner of being inappropriate with one of Saul's former concubines, Rizpah. Now, in that culture, this was a massive power play, basically a claim to the throne. Abner is furious. He feels his loyalty has been completely disrespected. He shouts, "Am I a dog's head of Judah? This very day I am showing loyalty to the house of your father Saul, but you now accuse me of wrongdoing with this woman?" This accusation is the last straw for Abner. He decides to switch sides. He sends messengers to David saying, "Let's make a deal. I'll bring all of Israel over to you." David is a shrewd leader. He agrees, but with one non-negotiable condition: "You must bring my wife Michal, Saul's daughter, back to me." This wasn't just about romance, it was a political masterstroke. By reclaiming Michal, David was reinforcing his legitimate claim to Saul's throne, connecting his future to Israel's past. Abner agrees. He travels to Hebron to meet with David, and they feast together, sealing their alliance. It looks like the civil war is finally over. Peace is on the horizon, but here's where it gets complicated. David's own commander, Joab, returns from a raid to find that Abner, the man who killed his younger brother, has been welcomed and sent away in peace. Joab is consumed by vengeance. He can't see the bigger picture of a united kingdom. He only sees his personal vendetta. Without David's knowledge, Joab sends for Abner. He pulls him aside at the city gate, as if to speak privately, and there, in a cowardly act, he murders him. He justifies it as justice for his brother, but it's a cold-blooded assassination that threatens to shatter the fragile peace. When David hears the news, he is devastated and furious. He immediately and publicly distances himself from Joab's crime. He curses Joab and his family, declaring his own innocence before God and all of Israel. David doesn't just say it, he shows it. He leads the nation in mourning for Abner, fasting and composing a lament, a song of grief for his fallen rival. He says, "Do you not realize that a commander and a great man has fallen in Israel this day?" By honoring Abner, David showed everyone that he wasn't a ruthless tyrant, but a true king who valued justice and unity above personal gain. The story doesn't end there. Back in the north, when Ishbosheth hears that Abner is dead, he loses all his courage, and all of Israel is alarmed. The one man holding his kingdom together is gone. Two of his own captains, Baanah and Rechab, see an opportunity. Thinking they'll earn a reward from David, they sneak into Ishbosheth's house while he's taking his midday nap and murder him. They cut off his head and travel all night to bring it to David, presenting it as a trophy. They arrive expecting a parade. "Here is the head of your enemy," they declare. But they have completely misjudged David's character. David is horrified. He tells them, "When someone told me, 'Saul is dead,' and thought he was bringing good news, I seized him and put him to death. How much more? When wicked men have killed an innocent man in his own house and on his own bed, should I not now demand his blood from your hand and rid the earth of you?" David has them executed immediately. He gives Ishbosheth a proper burial, showing respect even for the last remnant of Saul's house. In these 2 chapters, David shows us what true leadership looks like. It's not about seizing power at any cost. It's about integrity, justice, and mourning what's lost. even when it's your enemy. He trusted God's timing, refusing to build his kingdom on a foundation of bloodshed and betrayal. He showed that the way you rise to power is just as important as reaching the destination. What a powerful lesson for us today. In our own lives, in our careers, in our relationships, it's tempting to take shortcuts or step on others to get ahead. But David's story reminds us that character is king. True strength is found not in personal revenge, but in public integrity. Thanks so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the Bible. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think about David's reaction. We'll see you in the next video.